down, man, but I'm done talking about Puff.
Yeah, we spent too much time talking about that.
Mr. Love.
But we gonna do a slight change, and we gonna talk about break down that. We gonna talk about that later. But
yeah,
no jumper. No jumper. It's a couple things going on with no jumper. But Rooga was recently on no jumper, and he had an interview with Adam, and he basically telling Adam like, look, man, like basically. I agree with him. He like, bro,
I know what that means, right? When the siren go around, we gotta take a shot.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Yeah, nigga. Every time we hear a siren,
we be taking shots all day.
Yeah, we be taking shots all day, right?
Bring that.
But he had an interview with Rooga, which is a Chicago rapper off the Chicago drill scene. I think he a GD. Oh yeah, he made the song GD's in the dough.
He's close with FBG.
I was trying to keep it low, you mother freakers.
Hey, y'all motherfuckers keep interrupting me. Let me finish this spiel real quick.
The other day.
So he on the podcast. He basically telling Adam like, look, man, like you making all these comments. You calling people bitches, and you doing all this on interview. And he telling my homeboy mama that's dead. You calling her out her name, talking about she want to fuck you and doing all this. You need to stay out of street business. You feel me? Because you in street business, you gonna get hurt. You gonna get hurt. He like, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about none of that. If you gonna like,
why you sound like?
Because that's how he talks. I'm not worried about that. You know, like I'm not worried about nothing. And next thing you know, this nigga start slapping the table.
Yeah.
He starts slapping the table like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Quit slapping the table. Won't you come fight me?
Yeah.
Wait, who was slapping the table? Adam or
Adam?
Adam.
Oh, okay.
Like he doing stuff for the camera, but you talking to some people will really do something to you.
Right.
So, but at the same time, he has security there. You feel me? One thing led to another. He told him to leave, but he like, nigga, you want to come out and catch a fade? We can fight.
That's the part I seen.
Yeah, he still stayed in his seat.
I seen the whole thing. I just like the fact that I'm gonna interrupt you, by the way, but
That's
I
cool.
just like the fact that he just told him straight up like, would you fight? And he was like, nah. He's like, would you catch the gloves? And he's like, no. And now Adam is coming from like some high superior white power type of ish, like, hey, I own this and I'm the podcast and you're on my podcast and I'm the slave owner. I don't have to fight you. And the nigga like, nah, nigga, I'm in the house. I ain't no field nigga. I'm a house nigga and I want to kick you out the house. Let's fight.
Yeah.
He called him caveman too.
Yeah, and I was offended by that too.
What?
Like, how you call a black man a caveman?
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was like, nah, Rooga's like, you being racist now. He's like, that's not racist. He tried to change it up. Like, I'm talking about your brain. I'm like, he's good.
Yeah,
he's good. He gonna switch it up.
He has a quick rebuttal, but nah, I don't fuck with that neither. Like, you called that black man a caveman. And, you know, that's something that's normal for white people to call black people.
Yeah.
And but he's basically...
They say we drag our knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Adam argument was basically saying, like, you're not gonna challenge my manhood saying you want to fight. But to me, like, if you calling another man like a bitch and you doing all that, those words, if he slapped the shit out you...
Then that was
If he smacked the shit out you, that's what, you know, every action causes a reaction. So
right,
if
look, bro. Lord is my witness. If anything, God forbid, happened to y'all, and he was talking about something about y'all mama, I would have sat across that table and smacked the shit out of him. I would have asked him. I would have acted like we was friends, like they said Rooga did, and all of that would have came to me smacking him, and I would have been prepared for it. I would have known what was in there, security, guns, and all of that.
Yeah.
We would have been prepared for that, but I would have smacked him because how dare you disrespect my homie's mom, and you ain't never met her. And she's talking. Yeah. I know she's talking shit to you, and I can understand. You know, you wanted to rebuttal against it, but you're rebuttaling for the views.
Yeah, it's all for the views. Honestly, I feel like somebody needs to smack the shit out of him.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that, bro. Like,
somebody needs to smack him.
If somebody mom disrespect me, I'm not finna disrespect their mom.
Yeah, no, it's certain
dead
things
or alive.
It's certain things that you should never cross the line.
Because I know what comes with that.
But everybody know how Adam been. Like, I don't even see why people still going. I mean, I do see why people still going on this platform because it's gonna give your name out there, it's give you more attention.
Didn't no jumper at Instagram get took?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
But this about Los Scandalous.
I heard. Yeah,
yeah.
I was say, I heard. They said he did it.
Yeah.
I did look it on. Like, it's gone.
Yeah, he took. He said he went online and said he took it. Like, you gonna have to pay some big bucks to get it. But I'm saying I don't see. I was initially saying I don't see why people still going no jumper. Because we already know how Adam is towards the culture and how his culture vulturing, you feel me? But at the same time, I can see why they get on there and get their name out there and get more publicity. But at the same time, man, we got other platforms, man. Why going? You already know this dude is a snake. Mm-hmm. You already know he don't really fuck with us like that. Why keep going on his platform and giving him that praise and notoriety?
You know
like,
what it is?
You feel me?
It's that million plus
It is.
subscribers, and it's that it was on Instagram. Now that Instagram is gone.
But can you dangle a carrot in somebody's face and just keep slapping them and they just keep coming on? Like,
Nah,
you feel me?
eventually.
Nah, yeah.
Like, what's
And
up?
niggas-
When
niggas
we
is dumb,
gonna
but-
realize, look, this is just a carrot being dangled.
yeah,
I can't
niggas
really
is
get a
dumb,
piece
but
of
let me
this.
tell you this,
I'm
though.
not about to keep getting
Let me
slapped.
tell you this though. At this point, I can see what's going on. A lot of people are going on No Jumper now to press the issue.
Yeah,
Like
they
a
starting to
lot
see
of
it
them
now.
are going to go on there to try to press him.
Yeah,
but
but-
his rebuttal is always going to be, "This is my platform.
Yeah, facts.
Why are you here then?"
Yeah.
And that's a good point.
And then on top of that, all publicity ain't good publicity. So you going to I'm gonna keep it a buck. You going to talk to this white man and he calling you a caveman.
But at the same time, all publicity is good publicity, because I can tell you right now, Rooga streams went up just because of him holding down his
Oh yeah, for sure.
his situation.
Facts.
I mean, I don't
Like
know.
if we went on there,
They
our
go
shit
up.
would go up.
Yeah.
The reason why it would go up is because
Yeah.
we're gonna hold our ground and we're gonna talk shit. We're not gonna be no slaves to this.
Yeah, it's gonna go
Yeah.
up.
Nah, but basically you can't just be sitting on anybody damn chair, especially they gonna go sit at wasn't that you gonna sit at a KKK dude chair and go talk to him
Hell
about
nah.
why he's racist?
Hell
Nah,
nah.
see, but look,
But
I
it's some
would.
people that it's some people. I was about to
P-Gang.
say it's some people that would.
I would. Now you know why I would? Because I'm about to hold my ground, and
Look,
I know that I'm gonna either shift the people that's following him, they mental, or at least I'm gonna gain some of them their ears, and I'm gonna make them change their whole momentum and judgment.
yeah, but in the whole conversation, you're not about to change nobody's mind about how they feel. He think he doing something for the hip hop scene in LA, which he's not. He just putting fire to the flame in the whole thing. You got a couple good interviews with rappers that are unknown that were known like XXX and all that shit. That's basically what you banking off of. All this shit is dwindling down to me. That shit is low caliber quality.
Facts, 100%.
It's very low caliber.
But he
Very
is,
good.
he
And
is
it's a clown show
But
right
you know
now.
what he is bringing light to some people though.
No,
I
no.
go like
Who?
them getting on 4 Extra. If we could say them coming on
I
his
mean, but
show,
no,
it's
4
bringing
Extra,
it's
he-
bringing more light to them. Like
He's
you feel me?
bringing
It's-
light. Listen,
just
bro.
because of his platform and his name is bringing us to know these people. You feel me? And
Lit.
this is just me playing devil advocate. Him bringing people on there is allowing us to know who these other people are, and what these other people are going to do with that. After that, that's up to them.
Man,
You
stop
feel me?
protecting the white
on.
man.
I ain't protecting shit.
You protecting
I
the
ain't
white
protecting
man.
shit. I'm
He's
protecting
protecting
the
the
white
white
man.
man.
I'm playing devil's advocate. Nigga, ain't nobody protecting
he right.
shit.
No, he right on one aspect.
Yeah,
but,
devil.
How would y'all know all
but,
these?
but
How
listen,
would y'all
but
know
P-Gang-
all these
P-Gang,
names?
no, it's a 50%.
But I still had a rebuttal on that. But go
Nah,
ahead.
go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
but I got a
4
point.
Extra.
Let's say finish.
Nah, let
No,
him
hold
go
on,
first.
because you saying you talking about 4 Extra like that was where I seen him at. No, Adam,
that.
don't do that. Adam is like a owner of a label. You see something hot,
And he grabbed
4
it.
Extra didn't just walk into there
That's
with a
what I was
story.
about to say.
Okay, bring
4 Extra didn't just walk into there with a story.
Crip Mac been popping
Crip
before
Mac.
him.
was
Chris Mack,
scrapping before.
he take people that already got heat.
DW was popping before him.
Exactly. He's the fast-paced person. Like if I feel like I can get views off him, come on. It ain't like he ain't finding nobody that's brand new and originating type shit.
I never said that. I never said that.
And just to go back to what you were saying, it does change the aspect. If you look at all them comments on the No Jumper shit with the Rooga shit, they're all saying Adams is this, Adams that. He's not that. Oh, Rooga pressed him. Like all of their judgment is changing now.
Yeah.
And it pretty much what it looks like to me was like 5 years ago, 7 years ago when Adam was doing that shit for them kids. Them same fans and kids actually became adults now. And they can actually see the difference.
Yeah.
Nah, because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was actually a fan of Adam when
You
it
was.
first
You put
started.
me on
Yeah,
Adam.
but as
I
you
liked
grow,
what
you
he
start
had
seeing
going
weird
on, but
shit.
as time moves on, you just see what somebody
Exactly.
does and how they move.
Now, the second thing I was going to say is when he said, just to rebuttal off of that, yes, all he does is see something that's popping and he grabs it. Or he sees you being a gang member in a situation in L.A. that can control a situation when somebody comes and involve themselves against you.
And then bring
For
you in.
example, Brick Baby. For another example, DW. For a third example, P Nice. He was grabbing the homies because he had his own significant problems with people from outside of L.A. County. So when they do come to L.A. County, it's like, oh, yeah? Well, look who's behind me.
Yeah,
and them
I got
niggas
you.
don't want no problems with my homies, at least.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing too. Like, why are we defending? Why are we defending him?
Defending who?
Adam.
Nah, it ain't.
Ain't nobody defending.
Nah, not like P Nice
Nah,
and
nah,
DW.
but you know- no, you know
but like
what,
Brick
though?
Baby be sitting there like
Nah,
he
but
just
you know
gonna
what it
ride
was?
for this
It's
nigga.
a-
I'm a die for
Listen,
you.
bro,
fuck
I'm gonna
nigga.
keep it a bean. It's a check.
Is it-
Think about
yeah.
think about if you had a job, right?
Getting that bread.
And you had a boss, and somebody came in.
If OSHA came down and started pressing my boss, I'm gonna say fuck him.
You said OSHA?
I'm gonna say fuck that nigga.
OSHA different. OSHA different. You can't say OSHA.
Nah, that's a higher. That's if somebody came.
I know, but you can't say OSHA.
Look, if I work for a company and somebody walked in and was like, look, this company done. That nigga tripping. He on some bullshit. I'm like, fuck him.
This nigga said OSHA. Hey, they don't even know what OSHA is. I just took my OSHA class too, but I got my certificate. Not what I'm saying is though. Imagine, let's say you own a jewelry store, right?
Yeah.
And the next jewelry store came over there tripping. Not you own it, your boss owned it, but you worked at the jewelry store.
And they came in tripping?
On
me or the...
No, they came in tripping on the jewelry store. Like, oh, y'all diamonds is trash.
You gonna take up for your jewelry store.
You gonna take up for your jewelry store, right?
If I'm at the front counter selling diamonds and I believe in it.
Yeah.
But I just say, no. It depends how much money I'm making at the jewelry store.
You making more money than you ever made.
Good.
Right.
What if you making more than you ever made? We don't know how much these people getting paid. And I can also tell you this, though. I just stuttered like a motherfucker. I can also tell you this, though. Them niggas ain't never had that notoriety. I'm not talking about DW or P-Nice, but as far as like Sharp and Brick and all of them, their notoriety came from that. And all their money is coming from No Jumper. Like people giving them free T-shirts because they're going to wear it on No Jumper.
What?
You see how
easy we defend somebody with our life?
No, we're not defending.
They gave me a free shirt.
Peep game,
I die for you.
That's in our nature, though. That's in our nature.
We don't do that.
That's in our nature.
That's how some people do.
Yeah.
They become
Yeah.
slaves because it's kind of in our blood. It's like, I bet if you're going to pay me more than this man is going to pay me, I'll do anything you want.
Bro, when 9 times out of 10 as a black man from any urban city, from any hood, if we see somebody that's looking out for us and really look like they trying to get us to do better, you feel me? And I do quotes because look like, then we it's in our nature to ride for that person. You feel me? So I can't even knock them for doing what they doing because and I'm not saying this right or wrong, I'm just saying we gonna ride for you at the end of the day because look, I know this motherfucker got my back. It's like any hood, like this. If this my homie, you feel me?
All right,
looking out for me, I'm about to ride for this dude.
Okay, let's go back to the jewelry store. I'm the sales associate at a jewelry store, and the motherfucker come in the jewelry store tripping. Say he used to work there. He tripping. He like, hey, that nigga gonna do you just like he did me. Mm-hmm. That ain't my problem. That's you and him. No, I ain't saying nothing to you. I don't know you like that.
At the same time, you mess up him, you messing up what I got going on. So I'm about to step up and say something.
That's a different type of trip though. That's a one-on-one. Like, hey, fool, he gonna do you like how you did me. We seen that happen. There's been like AD started that. I'm talking about podcasts going at podcasts, which means jewelry store going at jewelry store, which means they coming like 5 thick, and it's you and your boss. You gonna take up for your boss? Am I right or wrong?
Nah.
You ain't gonna hold your boss down?
Nah. If I know.
Line.
He lying like Breaching a real nigga. He gonna fight.
If I know this nigga,
everything.
If I know I'm coming to a situation, let's just go to a podcast. If I know I'm going into a situation, say I go into No Jumper.
Hold on, before you do this, take out the fact that you see right now. You don't see everything that we see
what's going on right now.
What you mean?
You're not outside looking at the bigger picture. You're in it.
Yeah,
and you're in it,
bro.
I'm gonna
fully believe
this. But P. You don't see it how AD and them.
You just saw the collect. We all saw it.
But you see how Brick Baby see you.
I can't see how Brick Baby see it. I don't know how he's seeing that shit. I don't know how Brick Baby seeing that shit. I can't see how Brick see it. Hey, shout out to the Brick, but I don't see it like that.
Let me put it in perspective for you. You see what you like. You see this interaction with us right now. Boom.
Yeah.
You see a check coming your way. Boom. You see a grip of followers coming your way. A grip of likes. You don't see everything around this motherfucker. Everything that happened prior. 100%. All you see is what's going on right now. But you gonna ride for your boy that's putting money in your pockets.
What I tell you, what I tell you who's at the bar. You get a better view when you looking over the circus than when you in it.
It's easier said than done.
Keep your mind above it,
and that's the smart way to move. But it's easier said than done.
I want to say shout out to Young Dolph real quick because I remember Young Dolph said something. He said I didn't fuck with CMG because Yo Gotti was talking about this artist when I seen him. Right now, I can compare this to the situation.
That's what I'm saying.
Now look at Sharp.
Yeah, Sharp was ready, but hey, okay, yeah, Sharp was messing up.
Him and Sharp.
Yeah.
So before we get into that, let me ask you a question. Do you think Sharp was messing up?
What you mean?
Sharp.
I think they wanted him to be a certain way. I think they just wanted him to flash out on women to go viral. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, and he was looking at the comments, and he didn't want to do that. You feel me? Fully. You feel me? I think he wanted to do, if it happened organically, he wanted to do that. But if the way that they was trying to, like Adam was trying to do it, you feel me? And it turns out that he like, oh, the girls that you was flashing out on, that's my wife's homies, and they might have felt the way about that shit. My wife don't even like you like that. So you making him do all of that to your wife's homegirls. Yeah, he blacking out on them, calling you a hoe, you a 3-0, and it's your boss wife. and he egging you on until the
I don't
money.
even know what y'all talking
yeah,
about.
that's
I'm about to
crazy.
Look, but
He just made a point.
until the money go down, no.
And then
It's all good. Y'all making 30
bands.
bands a month. You making 30. He probably making like more than that. You feel me? Like he doing all that. The views go down. You treat niggas like trash. Brick
You know
baby.
what I think happened to Sharp?
You should look at that.
You know what I think happened to Sharp?
What?
I think Sharp got persuaded by the comments and was tired of being called the same type of nigga. Like, oh, you a fake pimp, or old pimp, or you not a street pimp. We internet pimps. You know, it was just a lot of shit.
Who the hell is Sharp? The light-skinned dude?
The
Yeah,
white.
he's like
but I don't know what the fuck he is. I listen.
I watched Sharp's lives. You feel me? I watched him 3 hours and 2 hours. I watched both of them. I fuck with Sharp, bro. He was being
I
loyal.
don't fuck with Sharp.
He was being
Let
loyal.
me tell y'all a story about having me and Sharp. So look, this some real shit too. I'm going to Slink Johnson. He had a comedy show.
Oh yeah, that's my family.
Sharp was supposed to be there. So
Slink
I'm sitting at the table,
Funny
right?
as hell.
Like we got a section right in the middle. Sharp coming to our section. Like he's sitting there too. The nigga dressed up in a tuxedo with a goblet, right? So immediately I'm like, who the fuck is this vampire? Like he'll walk in looking like Count Dracula, like the real Count Dracula though, not the fake one.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here, my girl right here, he right here, and it's like some old ass white lady, like she like in her 70s or something. But to me, I'm thinking like he getting some bread from her.
Yeah.
So I'm not. This nigga got some glasses on, right? He's just staring right at my girl, right? And I look, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give him some time to stop. Nigga, before I turn my girl says, why is this guy looking at me like that, right? So I said, hey, bro. And he looks at me, I said, man, get your Count Dracula ass out of here. Quit looking at my girl like that, right? And he said, what? He said, he put his glasses on, what you say? I said, nigga, get your Count Dracula ass out of here. Quit looking at my girl, my nigga on Crib Street. And then Cammy came over. And Cammy like, what's going on? Whoa. I'm like, this bitch ass nigga keeps staring at us. Like, I don't know if I guess he a pimp, but you ain't been a pimp. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. And he like, oh, well, if it ain't about the hoe, it ain't about the bros. I said, I'm not your bro.
Yeah.
I don't know you. He's like, you ain't seen my interview? No. And then that's when I start getting like involved with the situation. I seen this interview, he got like millions of views. Bro, listen, that shit don't work.
Yeah.
And I think what's fucking up with Sharp is he thinks that the 90s and the early 2000s pimping and attitude is gonna work. First of all, niggas don't even know where you from.
He from Diego. He from San Diego.
He from San Diego.
Yeah. He from San Diego. And
well, nigga, you a long way from home, bro. Like, relax. You not like that. You was over there punking on a white boy. You scary. You a old school pimp. Like, bro, your hair is sleek back. It looks weird. You look like your name is Eduardo. It look like you run fast every time you walk. Your nose is sharp.
that's why they call it Sharp, nigga.
Cause you got a sharp nose. I do respect the fact that you go against Adam now, but you still a hoe. You was a hoe in the beginning of the situation. That boy pimped you. You sound like a disgruntled hoe. You on your own lives talking about another man now. That's not
but look,
pimping.
it's just like y'all said though.
That's not pimping though.
Just like y'all said, y'all making money with somebody. Y'all making like 30 bands a month. The money get low. Then they kick you to the curb.
I want to go on a one-on-one with Sharp.
Call that nigga.
I ain't calling that nigga.
You gotta go to his house. You gotta go live stream at his house.
I talked to him on Clubhouse before. Me and
hey, you
Wack.
be going crazy on Clubhouse. I remember the homie.
I stay going crazy on Clubhouse.
Do you still be on that shit?
I stand on it. Yeah, I'm on it because I be fucking my nigga Wack.
That's hilarious.
So me and Wack in the room, and nigga Wack told him, he said, where you at? I'm finna pull up on you on blood. I'm finna bleep you, blood. That's how good talk on Crib Street. That nigga Sharp went on mute. He said, come on. He said, come off mute, blood. I'm finna bleep you 60 miles away.
Oh, this is Wack talking?
Yeah, it's Wack talking. So I'm like, who you talking to, Wack? You're like, I'm talking to Sure. Oh, that's Count Dracula. Come here, nigga. Left the room.
Y'all be on some fuck shit on Clubhouse.
I'll be on. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be on straight bullshit and fuck shit because obviously it's a voice app. But I'll also be doing that to test people temperatures because I obviously know it's a lot of people on there that talk crazy, and I literally go on that app just to search for them. Like I done seen niggas talk crazy about me, so I'm like, I bet. Let me go see what you gonna say when I'm in there.
Yeah.
But all the moves change. Shout out to my boy Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Shout out to the 100 NT room.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to my nigga Creep. Shout out to all of them for sure. And they also do support us too. They be playing our shit in their room too sometimes.
But Adam had a whole podcast and they was all just talking about Sharp. But see, this is where the fakeness come in. They like all little guppies trying to be fake with each other. Oh yeah, I went to his house. You feel me? He had Drake in his bathroom. Oh, he had this. He did. I'm like, y'all falling into this white boy place, and y'all he treating y'all like damn what's that shit called, puppeteers and stuff. You feel me? Y'all looking stupid.
You know what it is though? If you look at it, him and Suspect been having some smoke. And I think Suspect.
Oh yeah, they have beef I didn't even know about.
Yeah, and I think Suspect was trying to keep it professional.
I like Suspect too. So
now Suspect, I fuck with 100%. I know his pops. I used to record at his pops' house. Actually, I recorded that song with E40 at his pops' house.
Yeah,
his pops is from an old school rap gang. I think it's called EPMD or something.
Nah, hell no, he went from the EPMD.
Wait, what?
I don't even know if I said it right. Is that the right? Was that the right?
No,
acronym?
it's a
I don't know, nigga, but I know he was like
his pops is in a battle rap scene. Like
he was supposed to be that. He was supposed
like
to be
like Lush was hosting and stuff like that.
Suspect. Suspect used to be in the shit when we was recording this shit. Actually,
I like Suspect in the whole situation because he play his role. Suspect don't give a fuck. Like he's not trying to battle for a spot. You feel me? But Adam, I ain't seen Suspect on the show in a minute. As soon as you beefing with Sharp, you pulling Suspect on because you know he got underlying drama with Sharp. You feel me? So it's like it's a bunch of stuff. Hey, get y'all shit right. No jumper, and I heard it.
No,
all right, I'm done talking about no jumper.
Right.
Yeah,
but you know the formula.
It's about to crash. Just know that.
The formula though, and I think everybody's starting to figure it out.
It's the last statement about these motherfuckers.
It's to grab the verses and make it pop, and they see how much money.
What you mean grab the verses?
Grab the two people who's going against each other, and let's squeeze it as much as we can get out of the lemon juice.
Yeah, that's what Adam doing
bro,
for sure.
Sometimes a lot of niggas don't know when you keep squeezing to make lemons, your hands they get calluses. It starts to burn.
Yeah.
Now I don't think he feel the burn yet until that motherfucker get infected.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the next subject.
Russ made him feel the burn when he got slapped up in that nail shop. You know, yeah.
Shout out to my nigga Russ.